GoLoud.
Hey girl text, wonder did it come from the ex? All of a sudden I was like, oh my god, I don't want my boobs anymore. I just want nothing. One flat chest, nothing left. Guys, I have news. Ellie Kelly got mortgage approved. Welcome to HoldMyDrink with Charleen and Ellie, our podcast, a group chat between your best friends. The girls back to a night out where you spill all the gossip and relationships, dilemmas and life. If you're a return listener, welcome back. And if you're a new listener, welcome. HoldMyDrink is out for you every Wednesday at 12. We also have a video podcast.
Do you ever want to see what we look like?
You know, yeah, many people don't know.
In the flesh.
Just picture on the spot. We're actually getting new pics soon.
Thank God.
Thank the Lord.
Needed. Aren't they?
My hair is brunette, like in it. Dark brown.
Mine is.
Years ago.
As well, but
At least you're still brunette. Yeah,
still
but
am,
mine
that's
just
okay.
is so far from who I am today. We also have bonus episodes every Monday at 12. And this week we actually introduced our new monthly bonus episode. It's called Extra Spice. So once a month we'll have Extra Spice where we answer bedroom dilemmas. So that'll be every Monday, the first Monday of the month. Won't be extra juice, it'll be Extra Spice.
you can thank Ed for
Thanks
that
for
name.
thanks Ed for Extra Spice. One week Ed was looking after us and he
Accidentally called it that.
called Extra Juice Extra Spice. And we were like, we actually like that. Like,
Kind of brilliant.
so we're inspired by Ed, so thank you Ed for that. What did you do the weekends?
I was in Cork on Friday.
Oh yeah, fab.
Down for the Kaylee show on Friday.
I need to go to Cork properly with like
Out.
for not I think I only went out once there for
Did
that
you?
RNPR live.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I've been out a few times over the years.
Cork is great.
Yeah. Galway ball.
Did we go out in Cork after our show? No.
Girl, I can't even remember where we stayed or at. Cork.
I can't remember where we stayed either.
I remember what I was
Did
wearing.
we stay? So do I. The pink.
Did we
I remember the
drive
show.
home?
No, we didn't. We stayed
Oh.
Metropole.
I was like, where the fuck were we?
I can't even think what my room looked like, Ratton.
I did. We
You?
got chicken. You got food poisoning.
Yes. Yes.
That's
yes,
how I
yeah. Oh, I
remember.
love that hotel.
Yeah, that was a lovely.
The
hotel.
room was huge.
Yeah, it's an old vibe.
I got chicken. I was so sick.
Yeah, you weren't. That
Wouldn't
wasn't good.
recommend the chicken.
But yeah, down in Cork for the Kaylee show. Saturday then I went out Friday night actually.
Oh
Saturday.
yeah.
Yeah.
You were celebrating this weekend.
Guys,
Oh, yeah,
I
you
have
have to.
news. Ellie Kelly got mortgage approved. I was
I feel
balling.
like you've been talking about the house on the podcast
It's been so
long.
long. Yeah.
It's a long process. To
Sorry,
go
it's
through.
the longest process in the entire world. Number one, doing it on your own, which is something, well, in case somebody asks, I know, like, it's always something that I wanted to do on my own.
Yeah.
I've said that for years.
Yeah.
But also the industry that we're in, banks basically just think we're scam artists.
Banks think that
They,
the internet is going to go bust
Yeah.
and we're going to lose our jobs and not be able to pay
No.
back the mortgage.
banks are just like, yeah, good one, not
Yeah.
happening. So that made things a bit harder and just, yeah. But I was in Park Lane Deli on Friday morning with Graham and we were getting a coffee.
And you got the call there.
I got an email first.
Oh.
Because Sinead, who helped me out with it, she was like, I'll know by Friday. And I was like, please, God. Because
Okay.
there's been other weeks where we'd be like, right, okay, we might know this week.
And you
But
don't.
she said to me, she's like, we'll know on Friday. So I was in Park Lane Deli with Graham. And I got this email come through. And I was like, and he was looking at me.
Your heart just goes.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God. And, okay, yeah, okay, I'm buying a house. But like, I don't understand all that shit. I don't get it.
Oh,
Like,
did not just say in the
no, like,
It wasn't
I thought it
clear.
would just be like, yippee, you got it. Like,
yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
Woohoo! Congratulations.
No, so I was still kind of hemming and hawing, like, it
What
is
does this mean? Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
is this officially it?
Mm.
And I opened it and he was like, is it it? And I was like, I don't know. And he was like, well, is it? And I like clicked something else and he was helping me look at it. And I was standing in the queue and when I like read it a bit more, I was like, okay, that has to be it.
It must be, yeah.
And I burst into tears.
Oh.
He was like, Jesus, get out, get out. He was like, get out.
To show you
Yeah, he was like, get out, get out. I was like, okay. And I was outside crying again. Then I rang my mom and I was crying. Rang Sinead, crying. I was just crying all day. I was
It's so
happy.
exciting though. And to
No,
do
it
it for yourself, that's not something like a lot of people can say. So it's great.
Please
It's
God,
such a big achievement.
it works out.
Yeah.
Please God, everything
it
is going to
will.
go to plan. And
Yeah.
yeah.
It might
Christmas could be in my house,
Yeah,
girl.
I know.
Imagine.
you could, but yeah, if you get it within
Please God, yeah. So I've
you just
6
need to
months.
find somewhere that now.
Yeah.
Isn't it the next
And
step?
my mom used to work for Douglas Newman Goods years ago. D&G. They're
Oh
like
yeah. Mm.
the housey people or whatever. She used to work for them years ago. So I feel like it's a little like interest of her. She loves looking
She
up
loves
houses.
looking at
yeah.
them.
It's either that or she's dying to get fucking rid of me and it's just like, get out of
Bit
my
of both.
hair. Yeah, probably a bit of both. So she literally has like a list beside the computer of like
Oh.
these houses.
And do you
that
have
we're looking at.
viewings now?
No, I haven't done anything. Like,
Okay.
I haven't even seen my mom actually. Have I seen her? I saw her for about 5 minutes yesterday. She was away
So
this
you were in
weekend
Cork.
and I was
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
So yeah, I need to get the ball rolling then.
Go
It's
to
so-
all your
it's
viewings.
so
Do you think you'll
exciting.
know when you know if you go into a house? You'll be like,
I don't know. See,
it's so weird, isn't it?
My thing, I've gone to viewings before with my mom, just out of nosiness, like, and we've
Yeah.
gone to a lot of new builds and stuff. But like, you're at a viewing with like fucking 40 other people, and like,
Yeah.
how can you really take it in? And there's people,
And imagine like that you could be living in this house where all these people are walking around.
yeah,
In. Yeah.
but like there's people there and then putting deposits down there and then, and you're like, oh Jesus, like,
Should I be doing that?
yeah, like, obviously I understand there's a housing crisis in Ireland and stuff, so I don't know what road I'm going to go down, whether it is a new build, whether it's not. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I need to weigh up all my options. Like,
Because there's schemes you can get and stuff then
Yeah.
as well if there's certain type of house.
there's certain schemes I'm entitled to and certain that I'm not. That's also something I found out as well. Like,
Okay.
I just thought, brilliant.
Yeah.
Government,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah, help.
I'm buying a gaff, help me. No, yeah, there's certain schemes I'm not entitled to. So it's
Oh,
good to, like,
as self-employed?
Yeah.
Or as well?
yeah, so it was good to kind of find out what they'll say yes or no to.
Not like we've done pay enough tax.
I'm paying fucking enough of it anyway. But yeah, so I'm excited.
Oh, so excited.
Lot of
On your
excitement,
home
things
journey.
happen. I know. I'm like, my thing in my head now is like, because this has been going on for years, let's be real,
Yeah.
years. I'm so impatient with it now that I'm like, will I want to buy just a shell of a house? Will I want to buy an empty house that like I get to put all my new things in, or like,
Yeah.
but then it might not be something I'm really looking for. My mum just keeps saying south facing garden.
Means you
Means
get
you get the
sun in the
sun.
back or front?
Yeah, at the back.
In the back, yeah.
We love sitting out our back garden.
Yeah. Yeah, you
So,
do. Yeah, that is
south
nice.
facing, yeah.
I don't think my back garden doesn't get it gets to some in the morning, but then
Does
in the
it?
evening it doesn't.
Does it be at the front of your house then?
I don't know. Does it not change with
Just
the
like,
year? I
where
don't
does it
fucking know.
be?
Yeah. I don't fucking know.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. Do I want to go down the road of having to like fully
Well,
rip up a house?
oh no.
I'm too impatient. I'm sorry.
Apparently that ends up being so much more money than you think as well.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Because you think, okay, this is an estimate of what this would be, but then things always change. Or like, you
but
want
things
this
always
and
go
that.
wrong,
Yeah, and that.
and delays, and like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we've had our eye on a few near my mommy's house, of course, because I'm not leaving.
Not fair, yeah.
I'm not leaving my mommy. I couldn't be going hours away. Are you mad? Mom, help me. How do I put on the dishwasher?
And will you literally stay in that area? Or
Yeah.
You're not open to go outside a little bit.
If I have to.
Yeah.
If I have to, I will.
For what you want.
The difference in prices if you have a Dublin address or a Kildare address.
Mad.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know. Why? I'm like, it's a G fucking address, postcodes.
It's mad.
I don't get it.
So, yeah.
House hunting.
House hunting is on.
Begin.
How scary.
So excited.
I'll have to be sending you these videos now.
I know.
I was going around house viewings last year actually with my mum, like brand new builds up around us, taking videos of it. The fuck was I doing? You didn't, like, why?
They were so lovely.
Oh, they were about
they're
900 grand.
Yeah.
Like, what are you taking videos for?
It's scary
Window
how much
shopping.
they are. Like,
Yeah.
it's horrific. I remember looking up apartments just to be like, what? Like, because I remember looking up years ago apartments and they weren't much all, but now they're fucking, you might as well get a house.
You
With
fully,
some of them.
oh,
yeah.
you fully get a mortgage on an apartment now. They're
yeah,
that
yeah.
expensive.
Oh, you have to. Yeah.
Sorry, a mobile home down in Jack's Hole in Wicklow. We used to have our mobile down in Wicklow, but it wasn't in Jack's Hole. But I think Jack's Hole is like, I think it is a bit of, I'm actually going to lie here. Maybe it is not. I don't know. I think it's a bit of a nicer area. Or it's just a specific area in Wicklow anyway.
Yeah.
A mobile home. And I'm not talking like the new, like triangle roof, double door looking thing. Like
Oh, I
this
haven't
was
seen
just,
them.
oh yeah. Oh, some of the mobiles, like the new ones.
Stay
gaffs.
at the art, like.
Gaffs.
What?
This mobile home was just your average mobile home. 311 or 12,000 euro. Yeah, 312,000 euro.
And you can't even live there all year.
No. What? I grew up always saying to Quiva, like, I can't wait till we have a mobile home and like, and then we have kids and all, and like, that can be our like summer home. Bitch, not happening. Are you mad? 312,000 euro for a mobile home.
What?
Yeah. I think Graham said
But
to
it's
me,
not
"Oh,
even like,
no.
and then it's not even in Dublin. So how is it that much?
Yeah, we were talking to my dad about it then, and he was saying years ago, like we would have sold our mobile home years ago. So we're going back probably. I was 4, I think, 25 years ago.
Yeah.
When my dad bought our mobile, I think it was 28 grand. Now it's 311.
Inflation.
What?
Oh my God.
Scary.
I would have never thought. If you had asked me to guess, I'm not in that. Like, I've never looked it up. I would
Yeah.
have like 100 maybe. Like
Oh yeah.
300.
No, even some of the houses that I come across, because I'm obsessed with the My Home app now.
Yeah.
Getting really used on my
yeah.
on my phone. But like, when I just look at money and all, even when the like mortgage thing is actually broken down to you, make it a bit thick.
What? Like how much you pay every month?
Just like everything about it, like when you actually see the figure and stuff. And I'll probably hopefully down the line I'll go into more detail about like.
We should get someone on actually who does.
Yeah.
More.
Bring bloody Sinead on, because I'm telling you, I had that girl's head melted for months. God love her. And she rang me, actually, it was her birthday, and she's like, best birthday present ever. And I'm so happy. But yeah, the whole ins and outs of it. Maybe down the line, if somebody listening is going through the same process or wants to eventually go into it and stuff. Now, I'm not saying I'm like an expert in it, or
but you will
I have the right to give advice.
You will be.
Please God, one day when I get sale agreed.
Yeah.
So
and you get the picture with the little keys.
I'm terrified. I don't want to sleep. I'm like, Mom, can I come home?
And Graham will move in.
Yeah. That's the plan anyway. Yeah.
She won't be scared.
No. Oh yeah. I'm not sleeping in on my own.
No.
Are you mad?
No.
No. I wouldn't sleep in I wouldn't sleep in my own house on my own.
Would you not?
My mum and dad's house. No.
Why?
I'd be so scared. I'm only a girl. I'd be terrified. I would not sleep in my own house on my own.
I'd be a bit. I wouldn't love it, like, but if my partner don't care, but if in a house, I'd be a bit.
Mum and dad are going away on a big lengthy holiday to the USA soon, and I'm like, Graham, you're in.
Oh yeah.
Come on, not that he's never there. God, look, that sounds like I'm just.
I think I would just lock my door.
It would still be locked, but I would still. No. I couldn't tell you the last time I stayed in my mum and dad's house on my own. No. I just wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't.
The poor thing was always broken into years ago. So
we got broken into times as well. Yeah. When we were all asleep, like.
Yeah.
I
remember Jack Kelly coming in and telling me, and I was like, "You liar." And
now we have alarms, thank God.
Yeah, thank God for
the last good while.
For alarms. Yeah. But yeah, so enough about me. That was my big fat news.
So good.
Exciting.
I think everyone's going to be so happy for you as well, because like that was on your goal for this year.
It was.
Yeah.
I just hope it happens.
Yeah, it will. Yeah. But even if you don't find that and you don't love, you just extend it.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal. Like
I want to be picky.
Yeah.
But also I don't have the right to be picky either. It's literally a housing crisis. And like I'm sure there are things that you can tweak and change.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're not going to love everything about it.
No, yeah. I'd say that's very hard to do unless you're a bleeding multimillionaire.
Unless you're building it from the ground up, you can pick exactly where each thing is.
Exactly.
Where each plug is.
No. So hopefully I'll be able to take you on this journey.
Yeah. And get the mortgage advisor in. I didn't realise, we only learned that a while ago, that like you don't actually pay a mortgage advisor, but they get a percentage at the end, isn't it?
Yeah. So I think
the bank pays them.
Yeah, I think it's when I go sale agreed.
Yes.
I think your broker gets paid from the bank then.
Yeah, but it's never you actually paying them.
No.
I always thought like it was mad money to get one, or like
lads, it's literally free advice.
I only found that out like not that long ago, so anyone else wants
free advice. I went with Finance Solutions in Lucan Village if anybody is interested. Lovely Sinead. She'll help you out. A few of my friends actually went with them
as well.
Yeah, and have their houses and all now. So it's a free advice. You can really just be like, hey, help. Where do I begin?
What do I start with?
Yeah.
I was just thinking after I went to the casino on Saturday night.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Me and Emma ended up basically, we met this family. I met the girl in McDonald's a couple of weeks before. I was like, oh my God, hi. Like, met her again. And they were going to the casino. We were chatting them for ages first. And then they were going to the casino. We were like, yeah, fuck it, we go. But now I'm like, if the
Where is the casino in town?
It's like beside Zosimus. Don't recommend a casino. Not all recommend
She's
them.
telling you to go bidding.
Back. Yeah, do not do that. No. Do not go, because I won't be going back. But I thought then, because obviously you can't be like doing that on a mortgage thing. So
no, I couldn't have had like a Paddy Power account or like.
Yeah, but I spent money in the casino.
No, you just delete it, you'll be fine. Like I'm sure there's things
I didn't make an account. Like it was only one time.
No, you're grand. I think it's more like reoccurring things. They can't see that you have a subscription for what are they called? Betting companies or whatever. Yeah.
Okay, great.
I can't see you have subscriptions for them or
my €50 on roulette is fine.
I think you're grand there, girl.
Right, grand. Yeah. Okay, perfect. But yeah, in the casino, went out.
So random.
So fun. Then the next day I went on a hike. Yesterday I went to Crew Wood.
I don't know how you did that.
I wasn't hungover. I was just tired.
Were you?
I was on foxtail limes all night and
You don't get a hangover.
no.
Telling you, it's a see-through drink.
I was hydrated.
Yeah.
I woke up and I was like, no, we're not. And then I wasn't. So delighted.
I kind of
Thinking
was. I was
them
on the
forever.
wine all night though.
Wine.
Yeah, and then I
hard.
went back out with my dad and Graham was drinking again.
And when you switch drink sometimes too.
I had a fat nap yesterday as well.
Yeah, I didn't.
Window open, sun beaming in. Me and Graham fell asleep for about 3 hours. It was
I love that. I love the sun just on your face.
Yeah. Where were we again in town on Saturday night?
Bruxelles.
The downstairs.
Downstairs. It's called the Rock Bar.
Didn't
all
even
they
know
played
that
was rock
existed.
music. But we all just were loving it.
It was so cool.
We're playing, "Put that sugar on
Oh
it."
no. That had a jukebox on the wall. didn't
Jukebox,
it?
but you can only pick rock songs. But it was fine.
We didn't care.
Then I went to Flight Club, played some darts.
Is it
I didn't play
good?
darts, but
I've
it was
been,
good. It
yeah.
was actually good. Really nice.
Is it?
Huge.
Because I was watching
Massive,
I was watching Netflix or something, and whatever I was watching, they were in a flight club.
Oh, is that what are they called? Flight Club?
Yeah, I think there's like a few of them around the world. Like this was in America.
Oh.
So I think it's like a chain.
Oh,
kind of
I
thing.
didn't know that. I
Yeah.
thought just it was a bar called Flight Club that happened to have darts.
Was it cool?
Right, yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
Really cool. And then Dana was playing darts with random people. I looked up when he was in the whole group. And then all the people sent me videos of him of when he lost.
Oh god.
And they were like, yeah. And Dana had to pay her man €50 or something.
Oh god.
Went home, got Domino's, and that was it. I was asleep by like 1:30. Woke up then, I knew it was like 6 a.m. I was like, I can't be up
No.
today. So I put on my sleep mask. I was like, please go back to sleep, please. Because I feel like my heart just be beating after I drink.
Yeah.
Every time, and it wakes me up early. I don't know how people sleep in late. I literally sleep by 1:30. I would, if I had opened my eyes properly at 6 a.m. I would have stayed.
You would have stayed awake.
Because I just get like anxiety, like for no reason, like. And then went back to sleep, and then woke up at like 9 or something, and it was fine. Cleaned the gaff this morning.
I need to do mine today.
Went to the gym, and we're back in business. It's really easy. I woke up and I wasn't feeling great. My aura ring was telling me that I wasn't great, so I was like, oh God, should I cancel the gym?
We
I'm glad I went.
were leaving the podcast last week, and so Charleen loves the aura ring, and I
love
think
it
it's
so
a
much.
fucking deadly invention, and
I
even the
love
look
it.
of it is so cool. But we were leaving the podcast last week, and we're just walking down the road, and Char goes, "Ah," and I was like, "What?" And she's like, "My aura ring told me I'm a good girl."
I'm great. Yeah, it literally tells me how good I am every day, apart from when I drink.
I was like, "That's
All
so."
my-
Everybody needs that in their life.
Everyone needs.
Yeah.
It makes me feel so happy, like good about myself. Like
She's like, "It told me I'm
on a
great
good day,
girl."
but then on a bad day, it basically told me I was dying yesterday.
Did it?
Like it was like.
Oh, you sent in your heart rate.
Yeah, all
actually,
my
didn't you?
vitals were like fucking low. Like everything was red. Normal day, it's like 90%, 90%, like really good.
You're like a Tamagotchi. You're able
Yeah.
to tell, like,
and now it's
what's
bad,
going on.
and it's like major signs of stress on your body. I'm like, I'm fucking grand. Like I'm just tired. I'm
Oh.
fine now. But I think I'm glad now I got back in. It's really easy after a night out to like slip into like
Doing nothing.
making your whole week.
Drag. Yeah.
or eating crap or not going like just making it like the night out last Wednesday.
Yeah.
But like no,
Very easy to do that.
I'm glad I got up. Gym was at 8. Got it done.
Yeah. We won't feel too
Glorious.
bad now for the rest
No.
of the week. You sure we're going away this week?
Yeah, tomorrow. Oh no, Wednesday.
Jesus Christ, don't
Wednesday,
do that to me,
sorry,
Charleen.
Wednesday.
Oh my God. I nearly... You saw my eyes there.
Sorry, yeah.
If Darcy's in the camera, I literally goes, no. No.
Not till Wednesday.
No.
What's Tommy Fury, Molly May?
She posted them on her story.
Did she?
Mm.
When?
It's probably still up.
Oh, show me.
Oh, have you
Okay,
not seen
so
it?
I haven't seen this. but
Hi guys, catching up here.
catching up.
Yeah, she posted them on her story for the first time. It's like the back of him walking with Bambi.
Oh.
There.
Oh.
Aww.
They're obviously like that's confirmed. Sure.
Oh, they're back
They're
together.
back together.
Wait, her new show, the new episode of the show is
When are
coming
they
out
out?
in May.
Okay.
So I wonder
This is
how
where,
much.
like soft launch.
Yeah. I wonder how much detail that goes into.
It's hard when like you break up, so in the public eye, and then you want to get back together. How many people do we know that have broken up, got back together? Like
Yeah.
it's already hard enough as it is to having to break it to everyone. But then like, well, actually it was grand because everyone was delighted about it. But like, imagine that on such a big platform. Like how she put it up, the whole world. It was on Sky fucking News.
Do you know what I mean?
And now they work together. Oh,
Oh, I like it.
so do I.
Like, they're like any other couple. They go through rough patches.
Yeah.
No one's just because she's Molly May, like, and Tommy Fury. They didn't have to have this perfect long life, and
No.
everything was happening set in stone. And like, do
Mhm.
you know what I mean? I think it's kind of nice that they obviously went through. Not obviously for them, but
Yeah.
nice to look at someone like them and be like, oh my God, they had a bit of a shit time too. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I think because when you don't know a couple, you think that's all perfect because you was hardly
Of
putting up
course.
videos. Oh, we're fighting today. Like,
Yeah.
so that's why I think it was so out of nowhere for people, but it's not out of nowhere for them.
Yeah.
They're the ones living it. We're the ones seeing pictures. Obviously, we're not gonna be like they must be breaking up soon.
Yeah.
So I
that
think
probably happened way before she even mentioned anything.
probably.
Yeah.
Or like
we
it was
wouldn't know.
building up to that and you wouldn't know.
Imagine it was just normalised that like every time you had a fight with your fella or something, you were just like, oh,
Piss me
guys,
off.
yeah, you racked
Yeah,
my head
yeah,
today. Or
yeah. I know.
There probably
Then
are
wouldn't
some
we-
people out there that do that.
Probably. Yeah. And talk about it all the time. But yeah, he's back on the story.
Aw,
We obviously had the Sugar Babes on last week,
amazing.
which was so much fun. Like such icons to chat to, and like their whole story is so inspiring. Like to be together since 12 and 13
That's mad.
is no.
Like whenever somebody like when we were talking to them and they were saying how young they were, like in the studio and stuff, my brain automatically goes to me at that age, and I'm like,
Same.
could never.
No.
No.
Signed with a record label. Like
No.
how?
Yeah. So it was amazing to sit down and chat to them. And
Yeah. So cool. I just
never
thought
thought
like
meet them.
I thought it was so interesting when they said like how they never change, but people change towards them. Like people started to act like
Different words.
to treat them like they thought they were big time, but they didn't think they were like
They
didn't
didn't
go
think
on
that.
like that.
Yeah,
So, like,
yeah.
It's mad to hear that.
Siobhan even saying like sometimes they steam their own clothes and do their own hair and makeup and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. They are
Go on, the
like,
girls.
love it.
Love
no
it.
maintenance vibe.
Yeah.
If I was superstar, you would not catch me.
Oh.
I'd be like, that's the. I think when I think of like what I would do if I had that, if I was that famous or had that money, like hair, makeup, and a chef.
I'd be
my three
doing the Kim Kardashian on it, napping, getting my makeup.
Yeah.
Having
yeah.
a nap,
Yeah,
hair, makeup done. You just wake up and you're just a goddess.
yeah,
Perfect.
yeah. Or
Definitely
especially
love
hair. Hair would be my thing that I'd makeup. I'd probably end up doing myself, but
Hair.
I'd love imagine
Just have
every
your hair
day,
done every day.
every single day, updos,
Whatever you wanted.
whatever you want.
It
But
would be
I
lovely.
love them. We also have very exciting news.
Woo!
We're coming back to the stage.
Yay!
Woo!
We're coming back, bitches.
We are kicking off summer with a live show in Vicar Street on the 8th of May. It's Thursday the 8th. It's going to be the hottest way to start the summer season with amazing guests and a brand new segment.
It's going to really get us in the mood for summer, I feel.
Yeah,
Let's make that the official start of summer.
8th of May.
HoldMyDrink had their first live show.
It's summer.
You can officially begin your summer holidays.
Yes.
How bloody fun. So we're done with the cold weather and we're done with the shit short days. So get out your sundresses, grab a drink, get ready. We're going to kick it off the hot girl summer way.
Girl, HGS
Yes.
is starting. So tickets go on sale this Friday at 9 a.m. So set your alarms because we've had times where people have missed out on tickets.
Yeah. Also, HoldMyDrink listeners will probably hear this before we even post it.
You will hear. Yeah,
You will.
if you listen when it comes out.
Yeah.
Because we're not announcing this at 7, so you're actually the first to know.
Yeah. So HoldMyDrink listeners, you're getting a little sneaky peek in there because we're not announcing it on Instagram until 7 o'clock tonight.
Don't tell anyone.
So tickets will be on sale, like Shara said, this Friday at 9 a.m.
Yes. We also have VIP tickets again,
Mhm.
which will include an intimate Q&A with us before the show. It was really cute last time. It got us more excited, I think, for the show.
I know.
Being able to meet some people, chat to you, meet them. We get to get pictures together, and them tickets will all be available on Ticketmaster as well, same as the general sale. And we'll be sharing the link on our socials. But like we said, we are not announcing this until 7 on our own socials.
Yeah.
So you're the first to know.
You're the first to hear, bird. So we will see you all on May the 8th,
Thursday. the 8th.
Thursday,
Yeah.
Vicar Street. Start of summer.
Be there or be fucking square.
Book the Friday off, girls, okay?
Yeah, well, even if you're not in, like, it's grand. Friday's
Fine.
basically. Friday is like, yeah. Oh,
Friday
is a
doesn't
work.
count.
Friday is a work from home day for a lot of people.
Is it?
Mondays and Fridays, yeah. What a good day to work from home.
What a bloody brilliant.
Especially Mondays. Then you come in, you have a 3-day week.
I don't know which I'd rather. I think I'd rather be off the Friday.
I think people do both though.
Oh,
Some
brilliant.
people are like literally hybrid, like they do at home and work. Yeah.
That's a bit of me.
Lovely days to be at home.
Mm-hmm.
We wanted to talk about surgery regrets.
You're
Because-
like,
well, not even a regret. It's not even a regret. Like just talking about surgery reflection.
oh, that's a better word.
Reflecting on the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I had a well, actually it was a while ago. I think I thought about it before I even told anyone about. All of a sudden I was like, oh my God, I don't want my boobs anymore. I just want nothing. I want flat chest, nothing left. I don't know if it's my frontal lobe forming or what, because someone said that they commented. I was talking about it on TikTok. I was like, I don't think I want my boobs anymore. Like, what's going on? and they were like, you might be becoming more like conservative with your age, where you just
Oh
don't
my
want
God.
like,
Flashy boobs, like.
yeah,
Really?
maybe. No, I don't know, because I still look to get them
Yeah,
out
yeah.
sometimes, I have them out the weekend. And I do think there's some days that I think about it more than others. Because some days I'm not going to lie, I'd love them. Like,
Yeah.
but I just was having a moment. I put it on TikTok, but fucking shares on the TikTok, like over maybe like 2,000, either over 1,000 or over 2,000. I don't know.
But sharing the same what? Like.
I don't know. That's what I want.
Yeah.
I hate that. I hate not knowing before saying. But also, thank God.
Yeah, I'd rather not know.
Spire.
Absolutely not. When did it first come into your head about it though? Like, was there a day that you were just like looking at yourself, or like, was there something specific in your head that you were like, oh,
I don't even think so. I think
no?
my main thing is nothing about surgeons, stuff like that. Because people ask that, they're like, "Oh my God, I'm going there." Like, what?
Yeah.
Did you not like that? There's nothing actually wrong with my boobs. It's just me, my preferences. Like from the side, I feel like they go like out straight away, like out a bit. If that makes sense.
Okay.
I'd rather more of a slope, more natural. I just look at people who have natural boobs and I'm like, oh,
They're lovely.
wish I had that. Yeah. And I'm like, I wish I'd rather nearly have kept my old bit. But then again, I do love them. I had great time with them. I still do like them. But if I was to have a preference, it would be like a much more natural look. And I think it makes more sense coming into like my, not putting years on myself, but like later 20s. Like I want something just a bit more natural. I don't want it to look like I have fake boobs anymore.
Okay.
But then people tell me mine look real. It's in certain tops.
They look
Sometimes
different.
they look different or real,
They
whatever.
look juicy on Saturday.
Yeah, they looked good in that
They look
bodysuit.
delicious.
Slim bodysuit slays. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I think it was just one day I was looking at them, I was like, oh. And then sometimes I feel like certain tops, I order them online. I see like the model has like, you know, a really small chest, whatever. And I'm like, love that top. And then I order it and I'm like,
Not the same.
no.
I did that recently with a top online. It was like a for my holidays. It was like had all these like crossover things on them.
Yeah.
Sure, there was one nipple coming out here. There's one nipple coming down there. I was like, how is this?
Pointing
I was
everywhere.
standing in front of Quiva and I was like, how am I? She's like, that just clearly your boobs are too big.
Yeah.
And then I have kind of body. I'm not the same as Shar, but like I'm finding that I'm having to buy clothes in a bigger size just to fit my boobs.
Yeah.
And then it's making me think, am I gaining weight now?
Yeah,
But it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
no, you only have to buy that size because of your boobs.
Because of your boobs. Yeah.
Nothing else. And like,
Yeah.
so that kind of thing is a little bit shit, but I also love my kids.
Yeah, yeah. So I like it's hard. But then I went for a consultation and talked about it with him. So one surgeon was like, "Don't do that," and leaves him. And I was like, "Great, thanks for the."
Fair play to him kind of saying that to you though, because he could have just been like, yeah, let's do it and take your money. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
So
True. But I also think I'm like, you're coming in to ask for something. I'm not like I'm asking for something ridiculous. And he's like, no, you don't want this. I'm
yeah,
asking
it's something you want.
because I'm not happy. And then he's like, be
Nah.
happy. I'm like, yay, happy now. Because imagine when he said they're actually in proportion. I think maybe, yeah, the size, but it's the shape for me. It's like, I don't want high profile anymore.
Okay.
Whereas I wanted that before.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because I wanted like, I felt like my chest was really bare.
Yeah.
And the top of my boob had no volume.
I would have wanted your shape
Yeah.
at the start,
Yeah.
but I am a little bit kind of happier now the way that they look.
Yeah.
But then again, like they're also ginormous.
What size are you now?
Couldn't tell you.
Do you not wear a bra though?
Oh yeah, just guess.
Oh.
Sorry guys. Really bad. The only time I ever got measured with my fake boobs was the year I got them done.
Yes.
Bad time. It was probably fucking 6 weeks after getting them done.
Yeah, it's about.
They're like rocks on my
they're
chest.
not settled at all. Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm going to be completely honest, I probably haven't bought bras since then.
Yeah.
I'm guessing a big double D or a small E.
Yeah.
Because the double D kills me sometimes. Like,
Really?
yeah. I feel it digging into me and all. I'm like,
Yeah.
So
Is the D the cup part of the band? I always forget.
I saw actually a TikTok of a girl. I
Wow.
should have shared it on Instagram. It was how to measure yourself at home. I was like, that makes so much sense. I can't say it now in my head. I can't remember it now.
Yeah.
But the like number is your back
Yes.
and the letter is the
is
cup.
your cup? Yeah.
And I'm big back Kelly, so I need big back. I need a big size in the numbers. And I'm guessing now I'm probably a small E.
You'd have because I'm a double D.
Yeah.
I feel they just keep getting bigger.
They don't stop growing.
Well, I just feel like as well. I'd say my natural boob's gotten bigger as well.
Yeah, what have you? But you were young when you got them done as well.
22, yeah.
Like, that's young.
And some people don't get boobs until they're over 25.
I was 27, 6,
Getting them done 2 years ago.
27.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you're probably like fully
developed.
grown boob. Yeah.
Still at that.
Whereas I
stage.
feel like mine probably have gotten bigger. Like, Whereas at 22, I was like so old. Like,
Oh.
it's mad. Like, you just think, like,
Oh, to be that
I
age
was like,
again.
I remember my YouTube video, I was like, yeah, just like if you want them, just make sure you get to like a good age. Like, but I also, like, I do think some people get them at 18.
Yeah.
And at 22, I was very sure. And I think when I was talking to someone else about surgery, I was like, if you were him and on about something like, oh, should I get, like, don't do it.
Yeah. Unless
If you're
it's a
not
definite.
100% sure, do your consultations, see every single person that you can, ask the questions, Google, like, people you know. Surgery is not something taken lightly or something to jump into.
Yeah.
It's a huge thing. Like, you have to just think.
I think I only had
before.
Did I only have 3 consultations? I remember having a consultation with your place.
Yes.
The consultation with the place
Yeah.
I went to.
Yeah.
And then I think I might have had an online one in Dublin. And I remember sending pictures.
Yeah.
To measure from your nipple to your collarbone.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you doing with them pictures?
I know. I don't delete them, will you?
Yeah. But I don't think, I know myself, I didn't do as much research as I probably should have. I definitely jumped into it.
Yeah.
I definitely did.
But thank God you were happy, because imagine some people, I'm sure some people jump in and aren't, and then you're like,
yeah,
why did I? Especially people go to one consultation like that.
Like, how can you be sure after
because
one?
Because surgeons have very different. I liked going to multiple, because at least I was like, right, if one person's saying, if more of them are saying one thing than the other one person is, then obviously that one's better.
Yeah.
Because we like, surgeons are different, have different preferences.
Yeah.
Some surgeons just like doing big boobs.
Huge boobs.
Like, I was always recommended mad sizes.
Were you?
Yeah. Like, some of them, and I was like, what am I doing with this? Like, that doesn't suit my body. Like, it's mad.
I never understand how, I don't know why this came to my head, but I was watching Botched the other night with Graham.
Oh.
Have you ever seen some of the boobs that they do on the girl? Like, how are you actually willingly?
I'd love to see the actual implant. Like, how, when you hold
When
it.
I'm saying these things are like balloons. Like,
I think they have to gradually go up as well. They can't just get them done in one sitting.
I know it's personal preference, and I'm not like body shaming anyone else. Like, but number one, how can the surgeon be like, yeah, I'll do that? What? Yeah. Number two, how do you look at that and be like, that's like, and I'm talking the like.
Yeah. Like, out to like the camera, where the camera is right now.
Fair play to you carrying them around all day, because I can't imagine. I'd say your back would be in.
And like
a jocker.
Out of a choice to get like.
To get them that big.
Like, I'm not even asking, some people like are the length of them if they if they went down and said out, it'd be as length.
And I also saw a video before. I think I saw the video after I got my boobs done. I'm glad I saw it afterwards.
How they do it?
No, it was a video of a woman and her implant burst. Like, she was going so big, her implant burst, but it burst her skin as well. And the doctor must have just taken the implant out, and like, so this boob was obviously ginormous. This one was just like a balloon you popped. And she was taking a video crying, saying like how dangerous it was. I think she kind of realised then, like, but like you could just see a hole in her like whole boob, and it was just like, thank God I saw it afterwards.
Must have been a saline implant, because some implants have like fluid in them
that can burst.
Some are like a jelly.
Yeah, hard stuff.
Yeah. And then I started being like, oh, there's plastic in my body. Ooh, get out.
Yeah.
And then you hear people getting that breast implant illness. Anyway.
You can go down a rabbit hole.
But then a second guy I went to then in Ireland again was really, I really liked him, but he said, the first guy was like, if you did go, he was like, you shouldn't go smaller, but if you did, you would need a lift.
Okay.
But then the second guy was like, obviously you need a lift. Like, you're going small, you're going to have loose skin.
You will have loose skin.
You're not going to be, you could knock out one, but you're not going to be happy. He was like, and for your results that you won't be happy. So I'd need a lift. So I'd be 2 weeks out of doing everything, and then another 4 weeks from the gym.
Okay.
So even if I ever do get it done, it will be 2026.
Are you going to wait? Yeah, okay.
Because
so you're not putting on the cards for this year?
I'm not doing it for summer, and like after that I'm busy. Like, it's not something that needs to be done. It's, like I said, it's elective. My life is not a risk. There's no rush for it.
Okay.
It's just me and my own things. I'm like, if there's a time where it suits, I'll get it, but I'm not going to put myself out for that long if I'm busy or like things like that.
Things
I'd
are
rather
going on.
put work first. Like,
yeah. So would you say you regret it?
No.
You're not using the word regret.
No
regrets.
Not a regret, but I just think things have changed. And I seen someone else saying, oh, all these influencers are like going natural now because it's a trend. I'm like, I don't think that's the case.
Trend?
I just think, because I know Chloe Ferry got her BBL reversed.
Yeah.
Maybe just the age people are at that. They're like, I actually don't like the look of this anymore. Like, people are allowed, and people get comments on my video because I was like, oh my God, what do we think? Like, talk about it. And they're like, you're allowed to change your mind.
Yeah.
Like, that's such a big thing.
You don't have to get something and then love it for the rest of your life.
No, and I think it's hard.
Although, like, surgery isn't something that you just get for a while.
No.
Like, we're not saying, like, get it for a while and
No,
then...
God, no.
And then reverse it or whatever. But it is a case that as you do get older, you might look at something you got done, something as small as, I don't know, the way you fucking wear your eyebrows or something. You're able to look at something like that and be like, oh, I don't really like that anymore.
Yeah.
Change that.
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah. And it's obviously not as simple to change as something like that, but it's still change. It's like a decision that you made that you're like, oh, I don't really love that anymore.
Are you going to vlog it when you get it done again?
Don't know.
Do it.
Yeah, I probably would.
Because I can't imagine a lot of people do that side of it. Like, a lot of people obviously do the vlog of getting them done. But
yeah.
to be able to talk about, like, getting them reversed and, like...
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't be getting them out.
them.
I think if I got them out fully, I'd be so scared.
I think you might have, like, dissociation or something. I think it might happen if you completely got them gone.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think you'd be like, ah.
Yeah. And then I'm going to have the big scar because of the lift, the anchor scar.
How do you feel about that?
Don't mind. I've seen people's and they fade so well.
Yeah.
They're so fine. Like, no one's going to see that other than Dano.
Yeah.
And he'll love me for whatever.
Yeah. So for anyone that doesn't know, like, if you get an implant, it's usually under the... I've seen people's in their armpits.
Yeah, weird.
Does Alex Earl have hers in her armpit?
I think so.
Okay, so apparently you can get it in your armpit, but a lot of them are underneath the boob. And then if you get a lift, it's an anchor scar. Literally, imagine an anchor. So
like
they're going to...
Ship anchor.
They go around your nipple.
Take it off.
They're going to take your nipple off, leave it in a little tray beside you like a pepperoni. And then they cut down the centre from the nipple underneath. I don't know what the rest of the surgery is. I'm not a surgeon.
They don't know how long the underneath one needs to be then until the actual surgery.
Is it?
So it could just be small, but they don't.
And then they whoosh your boobies up, stick your nipple back on.
He was like, yeah, I might need to sit you up a few times in the surgery, like, just to see what.
Don't tell me.
Well, I know. I just imagine me, like, asleep on the. I was like, oh, please.
The way they move your body and all.
Yeah.
No.
And then I was looking at and then I was just looking at everything. I was like, wait, my lips. I think I'm not going to get them done now again.
Are you not?
No, because I was like, are they too big? Should I get a bit soft? But I don't really like my lips. And then my teeth, I got over consultation to get them a bit more natural, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to leave some of your teeth on though?
Well, I had a dream. I was dreaming about it then because I had fear that they took all my bonding off and I was left with like
shark teeth.
No, not even that. Like my teeth went all crooked. I was like, how did they go crooked underneath my bonding? But like one tooth was like up here, one was down here, like, and then all my teeth fell out in the dream. It was hard.
That means something.
Yeah, it means you're losing confidence, but not like.
Does that mean that money is coming to you? Apparently, if you dream and you fall and smash your teeth, it's something to do with money.
No, it's not fall. They just fell out.
Is it?
Like I just was like spitting them out, but I'm convinced I can feel what it'd be like for your teeth to all fall out.
My mom only asked me the other day because
time.
I was telling my mom that you were just chatting about that, and she was like, "Would you take your teeth off?" And I was like, "I can't." She's like, "What do you mean you can't?"
Why can't you?
They're veneers, and I'm shaved on each side.
You've got shark teeth?
No, they're not as bad as shark teeth. So shark teeth is where you get a crown. And they're all individual put on top of like shark teeth. Whereas mine are veneers. So my natural tooth is there and it wraps around the tooth, but they had to make spaces in between each tooth.
So each of your teeth has a gap?
Yeah,
Did you take a picture of that when that happened?
Yeah. When I was over in England, I did, yeah. When I was in Liverpool. And my mouth is all numb and I like that. And like there's just gaps in between my teeth. So I can never take these off.
You can't take them off.
Coming to the grave with me,
You're
baby.
coming to the grave.
But I might have dentures by then, actually. Who knows? Teeth might fall out of my head.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, so definitely my bottom ones, I want to get them a bit more natural. My dream was scary. I just think like, but then I have full head of extensions. Like, just think, it just depends on preference.
I was going to say, she's just natural, girl.
Well, sometimes it's like, I'm like, things we do to look nice. And then it's like,
I know.
You only have one of yourself. Like, you need.
Yeah, why can't we just be happy with ourselves as we are? Like, rich coming for us, we've done a lot.
I feel even happy that I'm at that I was able to recognise all that.
That is nice to say,
good.
yeah.
Like, to maybe be like, I don't actually need this and that and this. Like,
yeah.
Thanks.
I stopped getting lip filler years ago.
Yeah.
I haven't got my lips done in about 4 years, maybe.
Yeah. Yours have stayed so well.
Quiva is the same though as well.
Yeah.
She only said to me, she was like, I'm not arse getting Quiva used to get her lips done way more than me.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe we just retain filler quite well.
Yeah.
Because her lips are like lovely. Like you wouldn't think.
Same,
yeah. So I don't, and then we were thinking back, we were like, maybe did we just have no? And I was like, Quiva, I had no lip. I was spaghetti lips. Like,
it's mad how good they've lasted.
But they've held on. And I'm not like, it never even comes into my head to be like, oh, I'd love a little.
Love more, yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, it's one thing I'll never live without is my Botox.
Oh, yeah.
Never in a million years. I'm in the midst of it now. Mine's basically gone. And I'm like,
Again, yeah, it's mad how quick the fucking 3 months go.
Oh my God, it flies.
And it
Like,
gets to the end of it and you're like,
I wish it
oh,
lasted a year.
yeah.
I need to not be able to move my head when I'm doing my makeup.
Botox is good.
I remember I got a really strong once before, and like obviously when I'm doing like eyeshadow or whatever, you like lift your eyebrows, you know what I mean, to like get in.
Yeah.
I had to do this. My forehead was so stiff that I couldn't lift my eyebrows to do my eyeshadow that I'd be lifting.
See, I don't like that. I went somewhere
That was a bit
and
much.
they put too much.
Yeah.
And my whole face was like and I didn't like my face for like 6 weeks. I felt like not my own face because I couldn't express myself.
That's a bit scary.
And then they also made me botch that I couldn't fucking smile. So I couldn't smile, I couldn't move my face. That probably turned me off thinking about Botox after that for ages. But then I love the girl I go to now, and Miss Skincare is amazing.
No, it's when you find somewhere good and it's somewhere you like.
Yeah.
It makes it all the difference. It really
And they
does.
just understand your face and what you want.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want some big scary eyebrows. I don't want to look shocked all the time. I love that in the Cinderella story when the mom was like, I'm so upset. And they're like, you don't look upset. And she's like, I just got Botox in a Cinderella story.
Oh,
no, Jennifer
Coolidge. Is that her name?
I'm so angry and upset.
So the boobies might be smaller, shall we say?
Yeah, probably.
In a year or two.
But then I'm like, well, then when I have a kid, I'm going to probably need another lift. So is there a point of even doing it until after I have kids? But then I also want to be happy now. And I'm
I think you can him and haw about it and think like, oh, we'll put it off till after kids or whatever. Yeah. But like, it's always way around something.
I feel like by the time I want to get them done, I might have a better idea when I want kids. But I don't know. I'm only a kid myself.
I'm only a girl.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
For now. And I'm just imagining these as well. If I was to get pregnant, how big they'd go.
Boom.
Because people get like double D's from an A pregnant. So I'd be double D to E, F, G, H.
I'm not going to be able to get up off the bed. You mad?
Yeah. They have to perch on my belly.
I'm literally going to have 2 bin bags for my boobs. Carry them around. 2 rucksacks. Put them in.
And apparently they go like squares because they fill with milk. That they go like square on the top of them.
Mommy milkers.
Yeah, it's not good.
You going to breastfeed?
Oh, yeah, I think I would. You?
No.
Why? It makes you lose all your... Well, it's really, really...
Yeah, the weight falls off you.
Weight. It's really good for your baby.
I'm just thinking of...
So many antibodies.
I'm saying no now. Big fat liar, like not planning having kids anytime soon, but like when that rolls around, I might change my mind. All I'm thinking of now is I've known so many people who breastfed and... What's the word called? The onus is on them. Is that what you say? Like the responsibility is on the mother, obviously, to get up all the time and feed them. Like, and I don't like to use the word you're stuck with your child because that's a horrible phrase to use. But like, think of like if you wanted to go out, like it's your first night out with your girls or something, and like
well, you can pump express, but then you can't drink because you have to breastfeed.
See, I'm like, that's the only thing that I think of, and I'm like, also, does it make the dad not have as a bond with the child? I don't know. I know nothing about kids. I'm literally talking about my whole here, guys. So
I feel like, but you could even do it for like short time. Doesn't mean you have to do it forever for them. But it's also free. It's actually in your boob.
Saw a TikTok and it was
and
like,
you don't think about bottles all the time and literally just goes in your boob.
Some woman was breastfeeding her 4-year-old.
Yeah, what age are you meant to stop doing that? Surely
it's I'm sorry, guys.
Is that not in school? That's a whole ass child. Did you see
it's a whole ass adult.
Did you see the TikTok Kim Kardashian holding Chicago?
Oh, is it Chicago? Yeah.
She's holding Chicago.
A whole ass human.
But obviously Kim is really small. I'm guessing. I think she's like less than 5 foot, maybe.
Do you reckon?
But
I'm gonna see you pull up that. I'm gonna see what height she is.
Yeah,
she's 5'2".
5'2".
Yeah.
Okay, so she's small, but someone. So it's basically a video of she's holding Chicago, and she's obviously really tall. Like, and the comment is, "Why is she carrying that woman?" And someone said, "Here comes Kim with her 84-month-old."
Oh, did you ever hear that?
So, like when you look at Chicago's foot, is she nearly at Kim's foot?
I wonder, will we? How do you get to be that type of person who goes by the months?
What do you mean?
Like, this is my 39-month-old child. What?
How months are we? If I was months, what would I be?
Like what?
12.
I think after 1, do you not just say, oh, he's 1.5, he's 1 and...
I'd still go by months till 2.
Do you? Is that usually what you do?
Because you can
so like he's 18 months.
Yeah. So 26 by...
Yeah, but 2, I wouldn't be calling my child, oh, how old is he?
I'm a
29-month-old.
312-month-old.
You're definitely not, girl. You're definitely more than that.
I'm not. 26 times 12. Why only been alive for 300 months? That's a lot of months if you think about it.
Wait.
26 years, 12 months in every year. 26 times 12. 300. Is that correct?
I don't think that's right, is it?
No, that is
Why am I
right.
thinking it has to be up in the thousands or something?
No. 12 times 26.
What am I? Do 30, go on. Add it on.
360.
360 months. Hi, this is my friend. She's 312 months old.
I'm 312 months older. That's
Great
right,
girl.
isn't it? Yeah.
I hope that's right.
scary.
We're absolutely not after
That's
making a show.
mad.
of
How many
ourselves.
weeks?
So what are you going to do now?
52.
52 by 26
1,352
weeks.
weeks old, yeah. Oh.
Oh, such a baby. Oh.
So this week we're introducing a new segment. It's called Red Flag Radar, where you tell us something that you think may be a red flag, and we tell you whether it's red, green, or beige.
We can be a little bit colourblind sometimes.
Sometimes in the past.
Yeah. In the past. Not so much now. I think we've gotten way better at our colours, God love us.
Yeah,
But definitely in the past,
defo.
that flag is never really red. It's more of an amber colour. Yeah.
So first one is on a first date with a guy last week, and he showed me his payslip and bank account.
Ugh.
It's a lot of money, but a bit odd. So I was like, oh, right, and thought it was a bit random. He just got a pay rise, so maybe he was excited.
No, red flag. Ick.
Oh,
ick.
first date? Yeah, red flag.
No. I get being excited, but be excited with people you know, not on a first date.
Yeah, it's given like, this is how much I make,
Yeah,
how
like
much I have.
what I'm worth kind of thing.
It's given, this is all I can offer you.
My bank account.
Yeah.
Listen, if it's a heavy one now, I wouldn't say turn them down too quickly.
No, red flag.
No, red flag. That's
Red flag.
just something you don't do.
Yeah.
I feel like in Ireland, especially, maybe I'm just listening to my dad too much, but I feel like money is a real taboo. Not so much for me. I don't think it's very taboo. Like, I talk to you about money and stuff. Like, do you know what I mean? That's fine. You have your people you can talk to about that. But I do feel in Ireland, it's like, you'd never ask someone how much they make a year.
No, you wouldn't.
It's just something you don't bring up.
You don't talk about.
Yeah, I think it's big fat red flag.
Red flag.
We saying red?
Yeah.
Red.
Yeah.
Number 2, we've been talking ages and getting on really well, but all on Snapchat. He hasn't asked for my number once.
See, it's not a green flag.
I wouldn't say fully red.
Some people's more, like, some of my friends still communicate on Snapchat with each other. Like, that's just some people's main form of communication.
I told Graham to put my number in his phone. Going on our first date, he was still texting me on Instagram.
Oh, no.
I was like, I'm going to kill you.
No, yeah. So I think men are so laxy-daisy about things like that.
Yeah, to him, he was like, what do you mean? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. And I was like, ring me, like, text me.
It feels so just personal or unpersonal.
I'm just in your Instagram DMs.
I don't think it's a red flag. I think...
Or maybe I hounded him for his number. I can't remember, whatever way that works. He'll listen to this now and give out to me. So whatever way that happened.
I'd say it's red if he doesn't want to go off Snapchat, if you say it to him. But I don't think it's red just to talk on Snapchat. I think, like... No, I think, like... You'd rather it not, but some people, that's just their main form of communication with each other.
It's just how they...
That's just how they work. So I think if you ask him and he says no to it, but some men just like Graham thinks,
yeah,
oh, what's wrong with this? Like,
fine.
and it might be like that as well. So I'm not going to say fully red. Red if he refuses when you say, should we talk on text or something?
And I also don't think there's that wrong with a girl asking for a boy's
number. No.
Let's take this to WhatsApp.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah?
Definitely. All his friend group are girls. Like, not one single fella. No man has ever so much as tagged him in a pic on Insta. It's making me wonder.
Oh,
I've never met a man like that. Ever.
Oh, I don't know. Like, I know fellas who have girlfriends, but they probably
boyfriends.
There's probably boys in the group as well or whatever. Like, I've never heard of. I actually don't know. I'm not going to say it's any sort of flag right now. Maybe this is a beige flag.
Maybe it's his beige flag.
He just
doesn't want the drama of the boys.
Yeah, maybe he just hangs around with the girls. It's just easier. Or I don't know. Did he like grow up in some sort of activity that was more kind of girl based?
Yeah, or grow up with a lot of women in his house.
Yeah,
maybe. I don't know.
This is the kind of thing I think you need to see how it goes.
Yeah, we can't say red flags. Not fair because everyone has their own preferences of what they want to hang around with. But
maybe try and find out, was he with any of the girls in the group?
Yeah.
Because that could be a
red flag in itself if he's pure besties with his ex.
Yeah. They're all still hanging around and all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't put a colour on this just yet.
No.
But see how it goes.
Yeah, let's give it no colour for now.
Okay.
We want to do secrets and stalls, so we try to help you and give you our best advice, kind of conversations you have with the gals in the bathroom of a nightclub or at a sleepover with your best friends. And this is today's Secret sauce. My whole world came crashing down last night when I got a hey girl text.
No.
My angel of a boyfriend of 2 years, we just celebrated our anniversary last week, was texting his ex telling her he missed her. Our relationship has been perfect up until now. We never fight and have talked about marriage, kids, and even looked at houses. We are meant to move away soon, but now I don't know what to do or who to turn to. He never actually met up and it never went further than texting. He said he doesn't know why he did it and completely blocked all contact with her in front of me. He was really distraught at the thought of losing what we've built. It's very hard to walk away when you're in a relationship yourself with so many plans and so much love left to give. Do you believe in a second chance?
This makes me sad.
Like,
if you'd have asked me years ago, I would have said, yeah. Like years and years and years ago, I was a fan of a 5th, 6th, 7th chance.
yeah, I think
But
that's very much a line that you don't fucking cross.
Yeah.
Like with the ex saying
Like,
he misses her.
the fact he's saying he never actually met up with her, like it was only texting. But it didn't even have to get to the point of only texting. It shouldn't have ever have got to only texting. I think
No.
saying that's just, I think that's a cop-out to say like it was only this little bit. The
Yeah.
intention was there.
Or say, oh, I don't know why I did it. That doesn't make
You
it
did,
better.
no.
Yeah.
Completely blocked all contact with her in front of me. What was he doing when he's not in front of you? He was distraught. He was distraught because he was caught.
And distraught at losing what we built. Yeah, of course, because his life is set up and
Yeah.
he's thinking I'm sorted, blah, 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 but then thinks he can just do that and get back together. I think I would find this very, very hard to
Come back
forgive.
from.
Yeah.
I think this is given very much.
Especially because everyone always in the back of their mind the person that they were with before, like an ex, and
Yeah.
things like that. For it to be that stings so much worse.
It does, yeah. I think this man needs to be given a wide berth until you come to some sort of decision in your head.
Yeah.
And I don't think okay, yeah, it is all well and good that we're giving you advice here, but it is also one of those things that you're going to do what you want to do anyway.
Regardless, yeah.
So many people can tell you what to do and give you the best advice and, oh, this is what I would do if I was with him. But at the end of the day, it's you that has to live with what you decide to do.
Yeah.
So once it's a decision, I think that you're happy to live with,
Mm-hmm.
whether it is to go one way or the other. It's
It's
you that-
it's
you have
only
to
you
sit
that
with
has to be happy.
Yeah.
But if you think it's going to be something that comes up every time you fight, or
That's
like,
what
or that's going to make you feel insecure, no matter how long you're with them or how good you just have it together, like no one's with feeling insecure.
No, to
Like,
be in a relationship and
where
be
you feel
insecure.
like, and you're going to feel like shit knowing he's
Mm.
texting his ex especially when he's happy. God forbid you have a rough patch. What's he going to do then? If he's meant to be happy now and he's texting his ex saying he misses her.
If it was
God
only
forbid
texting.
you have a part in your life where something's going wrong, or you have like everyone has rough patches, like where that happens, like that's gonna be even worse. Then you're gonna feel even more insecure. So I just think that is something that I'd find it hard to give a second chance over. But at the end of the day, you're the one that has to be able to move on. But I think maybe even give yourself a break.
Yeah, definitely.
To think about it.
Yeah. Step number 1, send him on his way for a while.
Yeah.
Like give him get your space and let
take
you
your time.
Yeah, let you sit with your feelings and how this made you feel and really try and understand yourself.
Yeah.
Like in that time, and like knowing you're with for 2 years and everything's been so perfect should make you feel
No,
like you're worth less than that. Like, do you know what I mean?
definitely not.
Grrr. The hey girl text, wonder did it come from the ex?
Must have.
The
Relax, yeah. Yeah.
drama.
Phone a friend is up next, where we put a dilemma on our story and you guys offer your advice. And this is this week's dilemma.
He's way better than us.
Much better.
I started college in September and got accommodation in a big enough student estate known for afters and being fairly busy for students. I moved in with 3 girls who finished college the year previous, so they were working full time. Being a first year, I have wanted to get on with my housemates and had the idea that we'd all be best friends. There was a bit of a situation of me bringing home a boy I was chatting to. Even though we weren't necessarily loud, they saw him leaving the following morning, and since then they have hated me. If I make any noise at all, even just talking to my friends on the phone, as I'm not allowed to have people over, they text to keep the noise down, even though they literally scream when they're talking to each other.
God.
They avoid me at all costs, and it's always just a quick hello and blunt replies if I try to make conversation. I'm definitely known at home as being extremely chatty and I'm fairly popular in my hometown, but moving away from college and not getting along with my own housemates really knocked my confidence, and now I find it hard to talk to people in my college. I have a few friends here, but I'm not particularly close with anyone and I feel miserable constantly. I feel like everyone genuinely hates me.
That's so tough.
And these are your replies.
They sound like
Bitches.
yeah.
They're jealous you were getting your hole.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Here are your replies. Find different accommodation. You're at different stages of life right now.
True, actually, yeah, because they're working, aren't they?
Yeah.
Maybe they're just, Call them out on it or move out and save your head.
Almost end of semester, so keep pushing and then get a new accommodation for next year. They will stay mean girls. Yeah, I like that idea. You're nearly done.
Really?
At this point, I think people are nearly done college now.
When are they done?
Either
May?
now already or the next couple of weeks.
Can they be done now?
Yeah, they have exams then.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Definitely try to find somewhere else with students for next year. You're not the problem, but you'll be better off exiting the situation.
What do they expect whilst living in a student area? You pay as much rent as them. Do as you please. Have people over if you want. And don't let them mother you in the home you pay for.
I'd kind of feel like that as well, yeah.
Yeah.
I was listening to something this morning as well, and it was a girl, she kind of had, I don't think it was college, but she said she rents a room in a house with another girl. There's two of them in this house. 2 bed, 1 bathroom. But the other girl always has her boyfriend over. And she was like, I don't know how to bring it up. Like, what do I say something to her? Like, he's using it, means he's I pay for. Like,
yeah.
It is a bit awkward, but
Yeah, it is.
what do you do?
One. It's like an unsaid rule. Like there's blurred lines.
Yeah.
Don't let your sparkle die. You'll find your tribe and enjoy uni.
It sounds like they're jealous that you're still a student and they have to work.
Yeah, it's given that a little bit. I would leave this toxic environment ASAP, even if it means living in digs. It would be better than that. Join clubs at college or societies and find friends this way.
You won't always get along with your housemates. Try to make friends with people in your course.
No one hates you. They're just miserable. Everything will work out. I felt the same in first year, but the next 3 years were the best.
Yeah, I'd say the first year.
Yeah, I feel like you'd have to be very lucky to find housemates straight away that you're get along with so well. Like,
Yeah.
there's always going to be some teething problems, I feel like. I try to talk to them about it in a nice way and explain how you feel. They might feel bad.
Mel Robbins, let them. Just
Love
ignore them. Your housemates do not have to be your friends. Be civil and spend as much time outside of the house as possible. Move houses next year.
Remind them that she's paying rent too. It's not like she's having house parties.
I feel like that would cause a big argument. She went in being like, listen, bitches, I'm paying as much as you here. I can do what I want.
Yeah. Scary.
I'm a first year and my heart goes out to you because there are so many changes when you move out without having to deal with this negativity. I know it's easier said than done, but I would try to move because once you're not dealing with people putting you down, you will flourish. Chat to as many people in your course as possible and go for coffees, etc. You'll be surprised how many are in the same boat.
Keep an eye out for houses, whether it's with other first and second years for next year. Don't let them ruin your experience.
I had similar experience. I always felt like I was being watched like a hawk. Never did anything right and rules would be put up when I wasn't around. Thank God COVID came around and we all went home. But first year is not the only year you make friends and there are always other house shares going. Finish out the year and find people in your course or around your age for next year.
Ask people in your course if they know anyone looking for roommates for next year, as they will be in the same stage as you, i.e. wanting to go out, etc. It's so unfair they banned having people over when it's so crucial in first year to have a space to invite people so you can build stronger friendships.
But why were they allowed to say no one's allowed to come over?
Yeah, who's saying
like,
that?
no.
Like, especially if they're not being particularly loud.
You know what I mean?
Or she's on the phone telling her, that's bizarre.
No.
That's wild.
I had a similar thing. All my housemates were very into sports and would never go out, so it felt very hostile. I really focused on my friendship in my course and it got to the stage where I was being invited to their accommodation every day and eventually I could walk in there whenever I wanted to. I know changing accommodation in college is next to impossible, but I would try to mingle more and make plans with friends.
That's brilliant advice.
Lads, you are
I got
absolutely
a lot
brilliant.
of good advice for that one as well.
I'd be like, fight with them, tell them no.
Put up a sign.
Yeah, put up a picket outside.
Guys, that's it for this week. Thank you so much for listening. You can also back to listen to our bonus episode from Monday, HoldMyDrink Extra Spice. So make sure to listen back to that now before we get back to our usual bonus episode next Monday.
Extra spice is juicy, isn't it?
Yeah.
You were saying words like orgasm.
Yep.
How dare we? You can also watch us now on YouTube with the full video being released every Thursday at 12. So if you were here for that, hello.
And don't forget about our live show in Vicar Street on the 8th of May. Tickets will be on sale this Friday at 9 a.m. and we will see you all there.
If you pick up your tickets, text us, tag us, let us know. Yeah, and we can't wait to see you.
Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Subscribe to this podcast for free on the GoLoud app.